hello to the one person that's up in here right now. Really hope that you can hear me. I'm using my phone instead of my desktop. So, yeah, I don't really know. I don't like using my phone. God, I'm fat in this thing. Zoop. I need to get a stand or something. I hate using my phone for this stuff. Also, I'm pretty sure the one person that's up in here is probably a hater because I ain't gonna say nothing. Probably just like I'm hate watching because I don't like how you talked about the president years ago or some crap like that. Man. Speaking of like going live, I probably won't be able to do it as much because for some strange reason, my computer, the YouTube is not is not acknowledging my camera. So until I can get it to acknowledge my camera, I don't think I'm gonna be able to go live as much anymore. Which honestly, like, let's be real. I think the only people I was getting on my lives were either the three people that was in my community, haters, and random bots. I'm not a hater. Well, you could have said that a little bit sooner. Appreciate you for reminding me. But yeah, I mean, there's still two people up in here, so there's one person now. No, well, that's what I'm saying. It's like you could have feel free to say that whenever you pop up. Hello. Oh boy, how y'all doing out there? By the way, Jesus Christ, 25 people. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, you subbed? Well, I'm expecting you to unsub probably before the week is over. But I appreciate it all the same. Holy crap, 25 people up in here? That's ridiculous, man. That's just wow. There's at least 10 people up in here right now who are just popping up just to troll me because LOL, black dude online, I gotta give him some crap. Oh, you did? Well, that's what I'm saying. You did, so I appreciate it. It's just that I do know that when people pop up, it's mostly because they see my black skin, they see my hair, they see my glasses, they hear my voice, and the first thing that goes into their minds is, hey, let's make this guy miserable because we're internet trolls or whatever. So it's I have to assume that every time. Shoot. I'm still trying to figure out exactly why this isn't working for me. I don't understand what the problem is. But I think my camera is just in really bad shape because it's been acting up a lot lately. Oh no, I'm chill, bro. I like your style. I know what you mean. Oh, thank you. Hey, Miss Chrissy, how's it going? Didn't you say that you were going to stop being your own worst enemy? I'm not being my worst enemy. I'm not being my worst enemy in this context. It's just I know what the internet consists of, and it's always a bunch of it is usually normally a bunch of haters. Every lurker is a hater who just is don't really got the stones to say so. It's I mean, you got to remember, this is American internet. This is American internet. Like a good 80% of the people on American internet are just racist. So it's once you acknowledge that, it kind of just sort of once you acknowledge that when they pop up and be racist, it's oh, okay. It's yeah, we get it. It's America. I know finally someone that understandable. How's it going, Gamer Riz 25? Um, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be going live as much anymore because I don't know if I'm going to be going live as much anymore because I can't really I'm using my phone right now because my computer is acting up and I don't like using my phone to go live. But I mean, it's cool. But at the same time, I'm not really. I don't have a stand or nothing. I'm doing okay. Like I said, I don't really have a stand or nothing like that. But But so I'm just holding my phone. Holy crap, 15 people. Y'all don't normally go this live when I'm on my when I'm doing live on my when I'm going live on my using my desktop. Y'all don't pop up like this. That's crazy. 13 people. That is ridiculous. Be sure to like and subscribe for more, I assume. My goodness, y'all just flooding this place, huh? That's cool. Genuinely surprised. The algorithm brought me here from YouTube Shorts. Really? Uh, Praise be to the algorithm, I assume. Did you actually like the shorts, or did you just randomly see them? How's work going? Work is work. We'll say that. It's not. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's not terrible. I work outside, so it's hot. But like that's just it's just bound to be that way. I work outside. I was watching Marvel Rivals content. Then you showed up. I really have no clue. I have no clue how that happened. But I mean, thanks. Hopefully, you like what you saw, and maybe I don't know, so give a subscribe or something. I don't know. Your boy's trying to get to 2,500, and I am at 2008, so that's a pretty big goal. But I do appreciate you for checking out my stuff. Man, I really need a stand or something because this is ridiculous. No plans today. Thankfully, one of the stand or something. 'Cause this is like one of the few times where I actually one of the few Saturdays I have just completely to myself because like every Saturday or every other Saturday or so they're usually doing something they're normally like doing a show or something at the place that I volunteer at the training facility. So they don't have a show this weekend, thankfully. So I can just sit at home today because I literally work like if you include helping out with the shows, I work 6 days a week and I'm tired. I actually tried to work out the other day too, so I'm extra tired. God, that's how my face looks from the side. Uh, you lifting weights? What type of workout? No, just body weight stuff. Although the trainer at the facility that I was at, like he tried to like get me to like do some. He tried to get me to do some bench presses. It wasn't like anything too ecstatic. It was just like 10 pounds on each side, just trying to get my form down. And but mostly just like body weight stuff. I'm trying to get my pull. I'm trying to improve my pull ups, and he's telling me, and he's letting me know that pull ups is more back than shoulders and arms. So like that, like that's something that I'm trying to get the hang of doing. I'm also trying to eat healthier. You know what I'm saying? I don't really, like I've been kind of like I used to eat like a lot of fast food like earlier this year, and I kind of been sort of like cutting back on it a little bit because like I don't know, like I started getting the hang of like eating like vegetables, and I realized like I don't really care that much about like as long as it's like as long as it tastes good, I'll eat it, right? But you know, it's like I started eating more veggie options and stuff like that, and it's like, oh, this ain't bad. Thank you. I appreciate that. Man, I really do need a stand. This is really like but yeah, like I said, mostly like I said, just mostly been working out. But it's like I said, I tried to work out yesterday. I didn't really do much, but I tried to. And while so but it's like I did that after I got off work. So I got off work, went to the training. I got off work, like decompressed when I got home, went to the training facility, and worked out a little bit. So it's like yesterday. Today is one of the few days I actually have where I'm just able to like rest and stuff like that. And even then, I just made a couple of shorts, and that's not even like. But my short, like writing, my shorts are short and they're silly and kind of ridiculous, and also heavily political. Like I'm working on a series called "Do I Think That I Could Beat a President in a Foot Race?" Right now, I just let's see, hold on. Washington, Jefferson, Adams, Madison, Monroe, Adams, Jackson. I'm down at oh great. I just remember I had to like do one for Andrew Jackson later. Never do too much at once. I appreciate that. Thanks. But how y'all doing out there? Pretty good. Everything's on the up and up. Y'all doing okay? Everything peachy keen. Also, where are y'all from? I mean, not where y'all from, but like, like how did y'all find me? Did I just pop up on your wall and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna check this guy out? Or like, I always get like random subscribers who's like they've been subscribed to me for a while, but they never really like said anything. So they just pop up on my lives and be like, I've been subscribed to you for a little bit now, and this is my first time actually talking to you. And it's like going, okay, that's nice, but you could have said something a lot sooner. I made a lot of videos since then. I try to do one at least once a week. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay over there. Okay. Always a treat. Thank you. Thank you. I really didn't, like hopefully you're subscribed to me. Always a treat. That's a really nice thing to hear. Like I'm not really like I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm not really that desperate for subscribers. I've been a small creator since like 2006. So like I'm not really hurting for subscribers like that. I'm not really desperate for it. But it's like if you like my stuff, just know that I make a lot more and I make stuff, on here. What I'm saying it's like going. I'm not. I would like to exclusively do YouTube videos for money and stuff like that. I'm in the UK and born there. Oh, that's dope, man. When people say the UK, I immediately think of England. Is the UK England, or is it like is it a part of England? I don't know how that goes. Like I'm from America, man. I don't know jack about that side of the pond. Just like me, just doing for a hobby. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't mind, making money doing YouTube content, but like I also know what kind of stuff gets viral like what kind of stuff goes viral on YouTube, and I know that I really ain't got a dog in a fight like that. So it's like I'm not really stressing, but I would like for it to. Yeah, I like your chill chats because I'm currently lonely right now on my own. Right now, so your chats are lonely as in like single and not having a lady friend lonely, or lonely as in like your friends are all busy and you're just chilling at the crib and you're bored lonely? Because a lot of people have different meanings when they say the word lonely, so I'm just trying to sort of get the idea. I'm trying to understand the context here. Also, I'm looking in this direction because I'm sort of gaming right now, kind of, but like mm, I'm playing a game. But like I'm not on my console yet, and I actually have a reason. I actually have a reason why I'm not on my console, and it's ultimately because like my apartment's been broken into before, my car's been broken into twice. I kind of don't feel safe I kind of don't feel safe having a console at the moment, so I'm kind of just sort of avoiding getting one right now. That plus that sucker is expensive. Well, I guess I'm sort of lonely. Yeah, that's not a bad day. Gamer is your right to cuss. If I did, it would only be for a hobby. Okay. Still trying to get a console though. I ain't lying. But until I do, I'm just chilling with what I got. Yeah, consoles are expensive. Maybe try to get an Xbox One S. Probably, like I said, right now the goal is to just like get something. But like, like I said, when my car got broken into, it sort of just made me think that like I'm not safe here. So, like what if like all that hard work to get my console and the possibility of it getting stolen too, that would probably crush me a little bit. Cause here I am, working my behind off, just trying to survive out here. And it's like one of the few good things I got. And, that could also be taken away. I found your live 4 minutes ago and immediately noticed you're chill and understandable. Thank you. That's all I try to be, man. Also, shout out to the three people who like my stuff, man. Like I'm not used to likes and stuff like that. I'm not used to people liking my stuff. True, dang. Why do people always take from others? Like, work for what do you want? All these jobs here in America. Yeah, well, all these jobs you used to have in America. I don't know if you noticed it. I don't know if you've been watching the news, but apparently, like them things are going away kind of quick. Show of hands? Who's still up in here right now? I've got six people up in here, and only two people talking. What's up? This game is cheating like crazy. I'm losing this one. Okay, what else? All right, so we got. I'm actually not old, man. I'm 14. I'm just very matured, and talking to me is perfectly fine. I have no clue. I could have swore, I could have swore that I like put it in my bio that like I'm not. This isn't for kids. I'm making soup. Soup. That's wild. That's wild. I technically count as background noise and ASMR for some people. That is ridiculous. It's like I guess it's like holy crap. I now officially apply for attractive people content where people actually don't mind hearing me talk while they're doing things. That is awesome. It's like, wait, does this mean I'm attractive now? I got my mother's accounts. Okay. Is she cool with that? I don't know, like I had a pretty strict upbringing growing up, and also one thing I noticed is that like when I go live using my phone, a lot of kids find me. Like it's always like 16-year-olds, and there's always like 14 to 16-year-olds, and I swear on everything I type in, "Hey, this ain't for kids." I'm not saying like I'm not like saying that like I do anything that's like adult rated or anything. It's just that like I do tend to talk about things that like I'm pretty sure that kids shouldn't be hearing, and also like kids want to see like people fall down and be loud and do crazy stuff. Like I'm just sitting on the floor talking. It's hers, but she never uses it, so it's just filled with my stuff, and she's cool with that. Like, do you tell her that does she know that you do that? That is wild, man. I mean, yeah, dude. Hey, if she likes it, I love it. But like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't really know what I can, like, I'm not good with kids, dude. I don't know anything about them or what. Like, I don't know. My roommate actually, one time a friend of mine had a child, and he just told me to hold it, and I'm just holding the baby. I'm looking at the baby like, what do I do now? And the baby's looking at me like, I don't know, bro. Baby's just like, Miss Christie, if you're still up in here, give a brother a shout out. I'm trying to see something. I should probably watch SummerSlam, huh? Probably should. I don't think it's going to be that fun, though. Crap, man. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna try to put my phone on something. I just hope it doesn't fall. Dang it, man. Okay, there we go. That's better. That's what I'm used to. Oh boy, I hope my. All right, can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me or not. Cause it's like right next to my phone. I mean, it's right next to my TV. My TV is making noise. All right. Can you hear me good though? Like, can you hear? Is there something? Is there anything loud going on in the background? What game am I playing? It's a game called Endless Siege. It's one of the playables. Like, I could show you, but like, I can I can hear you. Okay, cool. Wow, I got 7 people up in here, only 2 people talking. I got 5 haters up in here, bro. That's crazy. Well, no, 4 haters because one of them is Jovi, and Jovi's making soup. Okay. Okay.
Roman Reigns looks in absolutely incredible shape. Phenomenal shape as he heads to the ring for the first time since WrestleMania. The night that he was screwed over by his longtime advocate.
All right, appreciate the fact that you can hear me, okay? But yeah, like I said, wow, I got okay. 5 people up in here, 2 people talking, 1 making soup. 6 people up in here, 2 people talking, 1 making soup. So I guess I got like I said, I got 3 haters, which is wild to me.
Back in 2018, he won the first ever last man standing match versus Brock Lesnar in 2022. And he won the first ever Tribal Combat
it's cheating.
The next year versus Jey Uso, who he teams with tonight. Roman Reigns looking like a real-life CGI character. It's hard to believe that that is actually a human being.
I really need to get back in shape, man.
Epitome of
This lasagna soup?
confidence.
What?
Old boy has Roman Reigns
How's that?
the past decade.
What? How does that work?
Jey Uso, very successful at SummerSlam as well. Only one loss in his career. A number of tag team victories over the years for the former world champion, the former intercontinental champion, and the former 9-time tag team champion.
Hey, Mr. Unbalanced, there needs to be more people in the world like you. Thanks. What brought this on, man? What makes you say that? I might have to try that. Try what? Lasagna soup? I've never had it. That's a new one to me. I heard lasagna. I heard of soup. Never heard lasagna and soup together though. That's a new one for me. But it's food, so I'll eat it based on principle. It's lasagna ingredients in the soup. Okay. Wow, those big shoes, man. There's videos on Facebook and TikTok. Okay, that's a new one. How's it going, Nelson Figuera and Luis Galarza? What is up? Man, I need to get back in shape, bro. I used to be like much more fit than this. It's embarrassing.
Roman Reigns this past Monday night on Raw. Braun Breaker would spear Reigns and Uso the barricade, and then like a high.
How's it going, Mr. Luis? That's one thing I do like about like the going live using my phone is that like they really very much. I get like international people like all the time in here. Weird food combination, mayo on pizza. Just asking whoever tried it. I never had it before, but I do kind of understand why people would do that. I do understand like why people would kind of like do that instead of like using cheese. Like I remember hearing about that before, and I thought it was questionable until somebody was like, "Oh yeah, you know, it's like a base. It's like where a base where I'm from." And I'm like, "Okay, that's fine." But yeah, it's a new one. I probably would try one, but I never had it before. But it doesn't seem like something it doesn't seem too weird to me. It's good. I take it you had it.
Dangerous up-and-comers launching a hostile takeover of this place. You want to run this place? Take down Jey Uso. Take down Roman Reigns.
That's crazy, man. But yeah, like I said, I think it's kind of it's always weird that you go live on my phone because like I always get international people, I always get kids. And I don't know, it's wild. Especially because like I don't really know a whole lot of languages. So it's like I can't do the international angle. If I had no money restrictions, I would definitely donate. I appreciate that. You know, hey, just a subscribe would do just fine. Just do some. A subscribe would do just fine. Just like leave some comments or whatever. It's like you don't have to pay anything. You just subscribe and comment. Early on in this matchup. The caliber of Roman Reigns and Jey Uso was simply startling. The bar has been raised. I think it's startling the fact that these two are actually in the ring together as a team for everything they've been through in their over the past number of years. And
Jey Uso wants an encore. He wants to run it back. Get up, Cole. What was that to you? And all Roman Reigns is doing is arching and hanging out here. Meanwhile, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed spoil the party.
Oh, man.
Get up, Jey Uso. Launching himself off the top rope and everybody wiped down.
Oh, God. I seriously hope that y'all can't hear what's going on right now. I'm watching SummerSlam right now, too. So if you hear, like, a lot of screaming going on,
Yeah, Jey Uso.
well, that's not a bad dive. Also, I'm not going to forget about you, bro. This isn't going to be a one-time thing. Hopefully, I'm there next stream. But, yeah, about that, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do streams anymore. I don't like doing streams using my phone. And for some strange reason, it's not letting me stream using my camera. So it's not letting me stream using my camera. So I don't really know when's the next time I'm going to be able to actually do another live stream. But, like, I do appreciate you. I do appreciate you for, like, popping up on this one. But, like, you know, that's why I'm making a lot of shorts right now. I'm making a lot of shorts, and I'm trying to make, like, more videos and stuff because I don't know. Yeah, like, yeah, I don't know specifically what this is going to entail. I'm trying to figure out what the problem is with my live stream right now. But, like, if you can, like I said, just feel free to support the channel. You know, shoot a sub, throw some comments out there, maybe shoot a couple of likes, you know. There's a lot of ways to support the channel, and I appreciate those a lot more.
And now Bronson Reed. How smart was it of these two? Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker to link them this early in their career with the smarts of Paul Heyman. Oh, look at this Braun Breaker out of nowhere, blowing through Roman Reigns. Roman was just making it back to his feet, and Braun Breaker wiped out Roman Reigns right in front of our announce table. With such explosive force, momentum, accuracy, a cataclysmic reaction, all absorbed by
Oh, my goodness.
the
All right, so like I said, wait, real quick, what time is it where you guys are at? Like, is it late in the day? Is the sun still out, or is it nighttime out there? You don't have to necessarily say that specific time. Just say like daytime or nighttime. That works too. I'm not trying to, like if you don't want to get too specific.
Paul Heyman has consistently linked himself for 40 plus years to winners in this game.
It's nighttime for me. Dang. Okay. Yeah. Because you're on the other side of the world. You out there. Yeah. You're on the other side of the world.
Well, it was confidence, but I'll tell you right now, Braun Breaker is smart enough to know he simply wasn't going to beat Jey Uso with that move, and kick out was inevitable. Want to play a bit little mind game in the process. Wait, I like the strategy early on. We made a well-documented that Jey Uso has issues with his ribs, his midsection, some of the tsunamis and spears over the past number of weeks. Probably isn't 100% coming into this, and Breaker made known how to focus on the midsection. Well, Jey Uso is about to the heaviest schedule.
Yeah, like I said, it's daytime over here. Or at least it's, nighttime's coming, but not yet.
Don't let Antal, his body is racked with damage.
Man, I'm tired, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, normally when I go live, I'll lay down because I am tired and I am still tired. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay down.
Stepping up to Roman Reigns, getting in his face, saying, "I belong here."
Oh, my goodness.
It is a rising star facing up against an established legend. It is a hostile takeover. Some people don't drop the industry.
Shout out to the 4 people that are still up in here, by the way. I really appreciate it. If you like this and more, feel free to, don't forget to like and subscribe and among other stuff.
You know, he would love to upset. Knock off Roman Reigns in his return to the ring tonight. After Roman Reigns at the hands of man at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns has been locked off. He goes to this one. He was stabbed in the back by his former wise man, Paul Heyman, at WrestleMania. And things are going south in a hurry to kick off SummerSlam Saturday. tagged a Breaker. And again, look at the oracle Heyman and the look of joy on his face. There is still a big
Sorry, y'all. Still playing this game and still playing this game, still watching this show. I'm multitasking like crazy right now, y'all. I am not. I mean, I'm doing okay with it, but nothing too serious. And I seriously do hope that. I seriously do hope that y'all can y'all hear any sounds? I mean, well, you say you can hear me loud and clear. I guess you can, no problem.
Apparently, a punishment that Breaker and Reed are doing to Jey Uso here. We're enjoy the good moments in this industry. Size of love right now today. High on high in the world of Paul Heyman. Thanks to Lex Woods. Come on, leave it back. Roman, you saw. You should have stayed there.
This is crazy. This dude is funny, man.
Believe in himself, does he? Very cocky. That is sick. The Roman Reigns and the other towers like that.
This is money, bro. That's funny as heck. Jeez. Oh my goodness.
In such a dominant position to be able to do that to Roman. And look at how Breaker was able to shift the power of the balance away.
Man, I genuinely, man, I really, this thing is really just not letting me use my camera for, when the time comes though, like I said, I'm probably gonna have to get a console soon. So,
and everything else involved, and he did it effortlessly. It's a transition with a wriggling
yep, I'm gonna have to get a console pretty soon. If I start, if I decide to start streaming again, I gotta get a gaming console or a better camera. That works too. But like, I don't trust. Like, I don't know what it is, man. This stuff is just not like none. Things work for me, and then they decide not to. And then when they don't, like, I don't know. It's just wild.
Braun Breaker. Oh, Jey Uso.
All right. But yeah, I'm gonna probably stick around a little bit longer. But if nobody says anything, I am going to bounce for the day. I just logged out of YouTube on accident, and I thought I lost you forever. But remember, I subbed. Thanks, I appreciate that. I'm actually about to head out in a few. I really do appreciate you for sticking around and everything like that. I probably won't. I don't know. I mean, I probably might show up a little bit later or something. I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to figure out how to go about going live back using my camera. But yeah. Yeah, this is very wild. But yeah, like I said, I do appreciate the subscription, by the way. Thanks again. Very helpful. But I'm gonna go ahead and head out. We'll talk again later, I hope. I will probably be making more shorts and more videos later. But right now, I gotta figure out what's wrong with my camera, because this is starting to get on my nerves. I don't know what is going on. All right, we'll talk again. Love and peace, y'all.
At this point, not even got the match put away, but it's starting to look like a foregone conclusion. Jey Uso